They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Gotta run Saquon.
Dotson, the man in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that gain.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. Hey, 73.
Dotson, the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. Long opening drive. It's taken up most of this first quarter. Now they want to pay it off. It's 1st and goal. Here comes the jet sweep. Good blocking, and he's in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. DJ Dallas now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
You're not quitting, are you?
Here's 1st and 10. Murray now going to throw to open. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's going to take this one all the way.
Oh, man.
70 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Will line
up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Murray to throw. He'll swing that out wide. And this play's not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and it will remain a 7-6 game. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Britton Covey now on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Dotson, the man in motion. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Great, set.
Hurts. Out wide. Here's Smith. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
That's right.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on fourth down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Go Silver, ready? Yeti.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. A 1-point affair, 7-6 is the score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hurts will try it again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
63. Delta.
Again, Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and
oh, Barkley has fumbled. One of his teammates there to take it back in. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12. Here's 2nd and 9.
Good. Set. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Still going. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal
Oh,
line.
man, God
Nearly
damn
a
it.
pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
This is the best starting field position you could ever have. 1st and goal from the 1. It's a designed run for Murray. And he will do it himself. He's in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Covey now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Bill King. Hey, Silver. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Good. Set. Delta.
Hurts again. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. So the Eagles will use their 1st timeout here. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey!
To the air again. Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Now Murray to throw on 2nd down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Cards 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. Again, it's Murray. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Murray's going to throw again. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. Throwing again is Murray. They'll get this out wide to Harrison. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. McBride is the motion man. Now Connor. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Murray going to look to do it himself.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
That's one. Hey, Ace.
It's a designed run for Murray.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Big Ace.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 2.
Shit.
From the gun, it's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring it up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. This one caught at the 4. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
Green. Hey.
They'll run it here, and it's Connor. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona.
No, I don't think so.
Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Makes the score Cardinals 19, Eagles 10. Matt Prater to kick off.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Covey now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Delta.
To throw is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Delta.
They'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline. There's Brown.
Here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Buda Baker with the coverage defensively, able to break that one up. Now, a big 3rd down.
Great. Set. Delta.
Hurts will try it again. He's got his man. It's Smith. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
73. Delta.
Again, Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
It is 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
To return is Greg Dortch. And they'll bring him down just
I don't have a YouTube.
30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over at 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, 63, bad. Hey, 73, 73.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Okay.
Victory, formation, defense powerless to stop.
And so we can play again if you like.
Should just about do it.
Scared to lose. I see you scared to lose. So scary. Scary bastards, Jack.
And 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extension.